Hey everyone, it's Ken and Andrea here from Northern Viking Explorer. We are headed to the port of Long Beach to head out on a 7-night Mexican Riviera cruise on the Carnival Firenze.
We will be stopping in Puerto Vallarta, Mazatlan, and Cabo San Lucas.
It's going to be an amazing week, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the adventure. Let's go ahead and dive right into it. Our hotel was about 20 minutes outside of Long Beach. We just need to head to downtown Long Beach to Avis to return our rental car. Then we'll take a Lyft or an Uber over to the cruise port. Dropped off the car and our Lyft will be here in about 5 minutes. So we'll be off to the port really quick. So there was a traffic jam to get into the port, which we've seen before. So we just had our driver drop us off here at the corner of Harbor Plaza and Harbor Scenic Drive at the Harry Bridges Memorial Park. It's about a 10-minute walk over to the port, but there was an accident and it was just a traffic jam. There she is, the Carnival Firenze, right next to the Queen Mary. Woo-hoo! Drop off our bags.
Yeah, it's cruise time.
We'll drop off our suitcases here with the porters by the racks and we'll head across the street. Now conveniently, if you do need restrooms, they're in the building off to the right. We've got the Queen Mary there off to the left. Now we do have a 10 a.m. arrival appointment and it's 9:45 and it looks like they're already letting people into the terminal. So we're gonna head on in through security.
Now, we went through security by 9:50. It was really quick. And they began boarding the ship at 10:45 for Diamond, then Faster to the Fun at 10:48, and Group A's at 10:49.
Carnival Firenze. You excited?
I'm very excited.
Ooh.
I've been looking forward to this.
This is gonna be wonderful. Carnival Firenze. We're entering the ship on deck 3 in the piazza or atrium area, right by the bar. Really neat blue sky in here. And we'll head up the glass staircase. I love the fun little lion in the middle of the bar. Very Italian feeling in here with all the pillars and the gold. Let's get our muster drill out of the way.
We'll do it right away.
A5 in the Teatro Rosso Theater. Just waiting for our demonstration, but this is a really
It's a beautiful
cool
here.
theater.
In the unlikely case of an emergency, you're gonna hear on the PA system of the ship an alarm.
Done and done.
I know, it's not even 11:15 and we're done muster. On our first day, we like to walk around and get familiar with the ship. Our first stop is the Heroes Tribute Bar. This is a space to honor the armed service personnel and their families. Everyone is welcome here.
They've got several large TVs that are commonly showing sporting events and different displays honoring the American heroes. Let's check out the Michelangelo restaurant, which is one of the main dining rooms here on the Carnival Firenze. It's located at the aft of the ship on decks 3 and 4. There's quite a large open area in the middle with lots of kind of marble finish and beautiful chandeliers. You can also walk down the side all the way to the back where you'll find glass overlooking the ocean.
This reminds me of a grand hall with the big chandeliers and the beautiful staircase and the statue of David with the perfectly placed leaf.
On deck 5, you'll also find the Tuscan Lounge, which has a dance floor, a stage. This is a great spot if you want to come do some trivia, listen to music, or just enjoy some of the events on the ship.
And if you're looking for a snack, they also have the empanada pies that you can purchase here.
That's a really cool video screen.
Really, yeah. There's a lot of light in here. This ship is so beautiful. It's very elegant.
Let's head outside. I really like those bright yellow loungers, but up here on deck 12 you're also going to find Carnival Waterworks. And water slides, that looks like a lot of fun. Andrea, look at this.
What's that?
We've got the retractable pool cover, which is really nice if the weather gets bad. We've got the Queen Mary over there, downtown Long Beach. And then the Carnival building where the Spruce Goose used to live. And then all the container ports back here. We've got the high ropes course here. That's a big sports court.
Yeah.
Nice and big.
There's an outdoor foosball table just off the running track on deck 12, which overlooks the Versilla pool.
That looks like a beautiful pool and hot tubs down there. We've got Long Beach off in the distance, but I think we're gonna head down to deck 5 and go get some lunch. Lunchtime?
Absolutely, I'm so hungry.
La Strada Grill out here. The La Strada Grill is located outside on deck 5. This was a complimentary restaurant that was open for lunch on Embarkation Day and sea days. They had great options here, different salads including potato and pickle, the Italian farm salad, they had the meatball hoagie, pork porchetta, slow-cooked chicken, mac and cheese, baked beans, buttered corn, panzanella, Caesar salad, and more.
I'm so excited. There was so many delicious options from a meatball sandwich, barbecue chicken, macaroni Caesar salad, tons of stuff.
So many different things. And it's packed up in the buffet and actually pretty quiet down here.
Yeah, we're deck 5?
Yeah, outside on deck 5.
That's how you know it's really good.
We're back up on the Lido deck by the Lido pool, just waiting for our room to be ready. This is a really cool place.
I really appreciate how it's different than other cruise ships we've been on. The one deck up from the pool is kind of closed in.
Yeah.
With little balconies.
And it's got little balconies overlooking the pool area, the stage, there's a fountain there. It's really quite beautiful out here.
A lot of little restaurants in this space. It's very well done.
It's 1:30 and our cabins are ready. We are cabin 10-223. Andrea, can you give us a tour of our cabin?
I'd love to. This is an inside cabin, cabin 10223 on the beautiful Carnival Firenze. Come on in.
Do you want to explain the bedding situation here?
Yes, it's currently set up as 2 twin beds. We did request it to be set up as 1 bed. I'm sure they can fix that though for us quickly.
So we'll show you what that looks like once it's fixed. But we'll jump into the side tables here.
I do like that each side comes with an end table with a door that closes so you can keep your personal items in there, and each side has a lamp.
Perfect, with a switch. I didn't see any plugs back here other than for these lights. I don't know if you can unplug them or not.
We'll keep looking. Now,
swinging around.
I'm really excited about this TV. It's, you know, I shouldn't be excited about a TV, but it's a nice, decent sized TV for a cabin.
I'm guessing about a 40-inch there, so that's nice for the size of cabin. We've got a little countertop here. There is a plug over here. It's not the North American or your traditional European. It does say 220, so I'm not sure what countries use that. Maybe Italy.
Maybe.
We'll find out.
And then there's a small little cooler over here.
Perfect. Some shelving down below, open shelving.
Let's swing on over to the vanity though.
All right.
I do like that there's a light in the vanity, which helps if you're doing your makeup.
We'll have a look at the plugs here. So there's your traditional kind of European, it says 230 volt. We like to buy these adapters that give us an extra PD or USB-C port and USB-A port. So plug that in there, and we've got extra ports. If you want one of those, they're linked below. But we've also got 2 North American plugs, another mystery plug, maybe let us know, a high power USB-A and a regular USB-A. So there's a few different ports there.
Now I'll show you something that some of us like to know. Yes, there is a hairdryer. It is a built-in hairdryer. We'll see though how strong it is. For me, it's fine. If you got really thick hair, you might want to bring something more powerful.
Is that a drawer there too, or is that? Oh. Nope.
No.
No.
But there is a garbage can down there.
All right. There's a garbage can and our Carnival towels. These are the new style, the red and kind of gray rather than the blue. A little stool. Andrea, I do want you to check though. We've got these little magnets. They're hooks, and whether stuff is metal or not, so we can hang them.
No, not here.
That's wood. So yes.
That'll work there.
And the ceiling?
The ceiling is usually really strong. Yeah, it's got a good, strong. Yeah, definitely works up there.
So again, if you do want some of those, we'll link them below in the
They're
description.
super handy for keeping your cabin organized.
For sure.
There are 3 big hooks right here.
And I noticed there's one right here as well, right beside the temperature control.
Do we want to look in the cupboard or closet?
Yeah. So we've already got some bags
Stuff
in there.
here.
A smaller size closet, lots of hangers though.
Lots of hangers. There is a full-length mirror.
And this side.
And then 3 drawers here and a safe.
Smaller safe, but it'll work.
That'll work.
Life jackets, hopefully we don't need those.
Hopefully not. All right, let's check out this restroom.
Yay! I'm excited.
Yes, you love this. Oh, this is different. Look. Pull it open with your finger.
Just stick your finger through the hole.
No knob. All right. And you know what? I'm just over 5'11", and there's good clearance here. So if you're taller, you should be fine.
Let's have a look here.
There is only shower gel and shampoo. It's everything in one. So
all in one. 2 in 1, not even 3 in 1. So there's no. Anyway.
An adjustable shower head.
And then there's the faucet, a little soap dispenser or holder, and then your
Clothesline.
Perfect.
Which is good for wet swimsuits and whatnot. All right. And a toilet.
I'll let you step out.
Okay. This is tight.
We've got the cruise toilet.
Yep. Conveniently located by the sink. There's a couple cups in here. There is a plug here for an electric shaver there.
There's a little mirror behind you as well.
Yeah, which is good if you need a close-up.
And then this mirror looks like it's lit as well.
It is, it's nice. And then 3 more shelves on the other side too. This is different than most standard Carnival.
Yeah, it doesn't go
cabinets.
all the way across, a little bit more Italian flair, we'll call it.
A little fancier.
And then some shelving on this side. And I did want to point out as well, there was some hooks up there.
That's good for hanging up your towels.
Mm-hmm.
Guest services must be really busy because I've been on hold for 10 minutes. I'm hoping they have a fan, so that's why I'm waiting, but they must be swamped. It took 20 minutes on hold, but they have a fan that we can borrow, so I'm really excited because that will help me sleep.
I appreciate that the fridge isn't already full of beverages, so we can load all our club sodas and Pepsis in there. The one nice thing about our cabin location is we can come outside here on deck 10 and stand at the front of the ship. There's some benches out here, and it's not very busy out here. A lot of people don't know about this area, or they'll call it the secret decks here on the Carnival Firenze. You can even go down there and stand on top of the bridge. So let's head on down to deck 9 and take a closer look. And off to the side, it looks like there's some loungers up here, but they're not set up. The life ring, and you can look all the way down the side of the ship.
Our room steward rearranged our beds without any issues. We now have a king-size bed.
Now the best part is we found 2 extra USB A ports over here. One's a high power and one's a regular one, and a light switch for the main lights here in the room. That looks comfy. What do you think?
I think this looks like a great place to stay for a week. So I have a 28-inch suitcase and I'm going to attempt to put it under the bed. And it slides.
No problem at all.
No problem.
So suitcases fit under the bed here, which is super handy.
These are the new Carnival beach towels. They're now blue and red.
Or is that gray and red? Gray blue.
Gray blue. What do you think of them?
I like them.
I do like them too.
Rather than the bright blue ones, they're a little bit different. I think we might have to buy some.
We may.
It's sail away time. Let's go check out the party on the Lido. We just made reservations for the Michelangelo restaurant, and dinner starts at 5 on this ship, so we should be over there shortly.
So I'm trying to get ready quick, like really quick. It really has been a perfect day.
Mm-hmm.
I have enjoyed every bit of today.
Yeah.
Everything from the food, the entertainment, to the ship itself has all been really amazing.
Yeah, it's been a wonderful day. Let's just chat quickly about the sail away before we jump into dinner.
Now, I didn't notice when the ship left port.
No, there was no like shaking or rocking. We went up to the sail away party and I turned around and we were already sailing away. I didn't even notice. And our little paper said 4:30. That was probably 4:10. So
I'm always impressed when I don't feel the vibration or anything of the ship leaving. So
yeah.
I always think that's a really good thing.
Yeah, it was a beautiful sail away. It was sunny and hot out there, the blue sky, so it was gorgeous sailing out of Long Beach.
It is. And then there's the big party, of course, around the Lido. A lot of music and dancing.
Yeah.
It's always very exciting. Carnival does a really good job on their sail away party.
Yeah, no, they do a wonderful job. Probably the partiest sail away of any cruise line that we've sailed on.
Yeah, I would agree.
So
I would definitely agree.
So let's jump over to dinner. So
Yes.
we went to dinner in the Michelangelo main dining room
Yes.
at the aft of the ship, I believe on decks 3 and 4.
I think so
It's
too.
a very Italian-inspired dining room.
Definitely.
Lots of cool chandeliers and statues, and it's really unique. Like there's closed off walls amongst it. Like it's not huge and open, but it is really big.
I think it makes it a little bit quieter in there, though. The fact that it's not a big open space. It doesn't have. Well, no, the center is pretty grand in there.
It is, yeah.
It is
but
pretty
on
grand.
the sides, it's kind of got walls and stuff that close it off to help kind of maybe keep some of the sound down. It's really nice in there.
It is really nice.
But dinner was wonderful. We sat right by the window, and it was great.
And the staff there were excellent, super friendly, attentive. They were asking if we wanted more coffee, if we wanted more water, more bread coming around.
Yeah. And the other thing, we actually talked to the maitre d' when we left and asked about the rest of the week, and they said if they actually scheduled us at the same table for the rest of the week as long as we can come at 5 o'clock. So we're like, sure, we'd love to sit there by the window at 5 o'clock all week. So we're gonna try and make our way there for that time.
Yeah, I was really excited about that because I love the spot and I really appreciated our waiters.
Yeah, they were funny, they were attentive, it was really good.
It was really nice.
Yeah. So let's chat about what we had. There were some delicious treats tonight. So appetizers.
Yeah. Now, one thing I want to say though is there were some little Italian flags by some of the meals. and the names were very Italian.
Yeah.
But our waiter did inform us that it is the same
Mm-hmm.
as other meals you would get
With different Carnival ships.
but they've just put in the Italian name for that food.
Well, because we were wondering because there's a little flag next to it, but then it was the exact same thing we've had on other Carnival cruises, which was delicious food. I'm not saying that, but even the Caesar salad had a little Italian flag next to it. So anyway, we'll chat about what we had. You had something that you really enjoyed.
I love this. It was the roast duck roll, and it had rice, paper, scallions, and sweet garlic sauce that didn't say spicy, but it just had a little kick that, made your mouth all warm. I loved it. And the flavor of the onions, I really enjoyed it.
And you hadn't had that before?
No, it's a cold appy, but it is really tasty.
Yeah.
Really good.
And I had the Caesar salad, which I enjoy. But I also had something, I've had this before. It's the crawfish strudel. So it's a little kind of baked crust strudel with fish and other ingredients. I don't know. It tastes really good. I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed that?
Yeah.
And it has a nice little dipping sauce
It
too.
does, yeah. Yeah, you've
I've
tried
had it in the past, yeah.
Yeah, and enjoyed it.
It definitely did. Now, my main entree.
Well, we both had the same thing.
So this is one of the entrees where they've put the name in Italian. So
yeah,
I'm gonna do my best here. Is the costine?
Maybe costine.
Costine, corte, brosate. Brosate.
Okay, so this is how I would say it. But one of us is, or both are probably wrong, I should say.
Yeah.
Costine, corte, brasate is how I would say it. But it's the 12-hour braised short ribs is what it is.
It came with mashed potatoes and green beans, and then a lot of gravy on it.
And the meat just falls apart. It was so delicious.
It was so tender and flavorful, and it's plated beautifully in a bowl.
Yeah.
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
It was delish, yeah.
Oh, I have to say though too, the bread they brought out tonight was still warm. And it was like hot. I love that.
It was really good. And they offered us more if we did want it.
Yeah.
And then dessert. Dessert was good. I was actually hesitant to order it because I was scared that I wouldn't like it, but it was really good.
Very fresh and crisp. This again has an Italian name.
And we ordered it with ice cream. I can say that in
Yes.
English.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was it called?
Torta al arancia.
Okay, let me try it. Torta al
Yeah.
arancia.
Arancia.
Okay.
I think. Okay, so what that was is it has a described as a zesty orange cake with a hint of nutmeg. I didn't notice the nutmeg, but apparently a hint of nutmeg. It's a no sugar added. We were trying to figure this out because
it's sweet.
It's still sweet. So how does it not have added sugar? But anyways.
I said when they finish making it with all their sugar, then they don't add anymore. But
I don't know. It was really good.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. And of course we had like our decaf coffee in the evening.
It had like drops of different, I don't know if it was meringue or different things on top. Yeah. It was.
And I think it was that orange flavor. It just made it really fresh. Yeah, I quite enjoyed it.
Yeah. So dinner was wonderful. Now, from there, we went back to our room and got changed. We wanted to go hot tubbing. We're going to let you in on a little secret. Do you want to share the secret?
Yeah. Just hope people aren't mad if I tell the secret. It's out on deck 5.
Yeah, so the Terrazza Moda is the area outside at the back of the ship on deck 5 that you pay a premium to get cabins and to be able to use those private hot tubs and deck chairs.
Yes, but the thing is, after 7 o'clock, they are open to
everyone.
Yeah, I'm not sure if kids were allowed in there.
Yeah.
But they were definitely open to all adults. You did have to walk through the Moda bar and lounge to get there, but it was quiet.
For the first 20 minutes or half an hour or so, there was nobody in the hot tub with us, and then some other people showed up who were doing the same thing as us. So we couldn't find this in any of the on-ship paperwork or app. We found it on the Carnival website ahead of time before we got on the ship.
Yeah.
And I actually asked the bartender, and he's like, yeah, at 7 o'clock, you're allowed to go out there and use those hot tubs. And then I believe it was open till 11 or midnight, quite late. So, shh, don't tell anyone because it's quiet out there.
It's really nice.
Yeah,
really nice.
It was really nice. So, secret tip for you for watching this long into the vlog. Yeah, so that was wonderful out there. And then we went back, got changed, and went out to the show. So this evening was the Welcome Aboard show. They did...
There's only one show tonight for Welcome Aboard.
Well, they did bingo before that.
Yes,
So
yeah.
we did about 45 minutes or so in there, in the show. It was quite full.
Yeah, it started at 9:30, so it started a little later. We got there about 15 minutes before.
Yeah.
And I want to say most of the good seats were gone.
Yeah, yeah. So there's a lot of seats in there. The angles aren't super steep, so some of them had poles in front of them, and some of them it was a little harder to see. We sat kind of at the back, but it was still enjoyable. Lots of, actually kind of a lot of comedy stuff, not comedy show, but comedic things that I haven't seen before. We were laughing.
And you know, sometimes you think you've seen all the routines and you know what's coming. There was some new elements to this. And I was really laughing. Yeah. I quite enjoyed it.
I did too. And then from there, so they did stuff with kids, they did stuff with adults. And then the singing group on the ship came out and performed a few songs of upcoming shows throughout the week. It was really enjoyable. They did singing and dancing. And yeah, so I'm kind of give you a sample of what you're going to experience through the week.
And as soon as that ended, we went straight out to the Piazza del Duomo.
The atrium.
The atrium, yes.
Yeah, so
where they were having Rock the Promenade was happening.
Yeah, on deck 3, so down by the bar. People were standing around on deck 4 and 5. This big kind of oval area. It's a really gorgeous atrium. It's got kind of a lion in the middle. The DJ's down on the one end, and Joey, our cruise director, he got up on the bar and was leading and dancing, and the fun squad was out there, and people were really getting into it. So it was a lot of fun out there.
It was, and it was easy to follow along dance moves if you wanted to join in the fun.
Yeah, so just been an awesome day here on the Carnival Firenze. That's how everyone is saying it here on the ship, Firenze. So we're gonna go with that. It's been a wonderful day. So
absolutely.
So if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on this 7-day adventure on this beautiful ship to Mexico. It's gonna be a great week. Thank you so much for watching. Any final thoughts?
No, it's a fabulous ship. That's all I've got to say.
Yeah, we're really enjoying ourselves. So we will see you tomorrow for our first sea day here on the Carnival Firenze. Good night, everyone, and take care.